Hey friend, do you ever feel overwhelmed by the noise of technology, notification, and advice? It feels like we're always reacting, never reflecting. Today, I want to show you something small, a ritual by handwriting. Just a pen and paper. It changed my life. Maybe it will help you too. Now, if you can, let's grab a pen and a notebook. Sit down with me and chart out what you like in the video. Let's practice with me. You can pause the video here, go to get your stuff, then we will begin. I will tell you why I chose handwriting. Okay, many people think that handwriting is not needed nowadays, but for me, handwriting is always needed. It's crucial to a human. Because, do you know why? It's medicine. We as humans hardly live without medicine, right? Even healthy foods also a form of medicines. Science shows when you write by hand, your brain slows down, memory improves, stress reduces, you feel more present. The keyword here is present. Why I say present? Because when you write, you have time to think of what we are thinking. We think of what we are thinking. It's like examination of our thoughts. Master thích nhất hẳn. So that when we write, we produce our true self. Typing is fast, handwriting is deep. It's like walking slowly instead of running. You notice details you usually miss. I'm gonna tell you my little story. I started this ritual because I felt burned out. My head was always full. I used laptop for over 9 hours a day. Screen time is too much for my brain and my eyes as well. Too many tabs, too many apps. Even at night, my thoughts were racing. I think it's not only the case for me, but for millions of people out there also face the same problem. Seeing we work a lot on a laptop or a computer. But when I picked up the pen, something shifted. My thoughts slowed, my breathing softened, and I felt present. Who'd have thought that? Your worst enemy. Cannot cause harm to you as much as your unguarded thoughts. Writing guards the mind. Do you agree with me? So, how to begin? First, we need to create a space. Yes, anything in a space, in an environment, right? It doesn't need to be big. It's just a corner or just a desk by the window or just your kitchen table. It doesn't matter. You can write. I think we can always find a place, a seat to sit out to write. It's very simple nowadays. Most people go to the cafe for chatting, but instead we can use this time to write something for ourselves. I think it's more connected to our true self and more meaningful for ourselves. But the key point is that, do you know what? Phone. We need to keep ourselves clear away from the phone. Just the notebook and pen. This is important. When your space is clear, your mind becomes clear. Or you can also light a candle like this, or just sit with silence. Next, choose your tools with care. A pen that you feel good in hand. A notebook that you enjoy opening. It doesn't need to be expensive. What matters is that you like it. You like it. When tools feel special, the rituals feel special, right? Before writing, let's do one thing. Do you know what? Pause. Close your eyes. Breathe. Ask yourself, what do I need today? What do I need today? One word is enough, whether it's be patient, I need to be patient, or clarity. My mind needs to be clearer, or letting go, or should I let go something that burden my heart and my mind? Write out that word on top of the page. Let it guide your sessions. So here are 3 ways that you can practice handwriting. The first way you can begin with is morning pages. Write 3 pages without stopping. Don't worry about grammar, just let it flow. The flow is important. When you pause your mind by thinking of what should or shouldn't be written down, you stop the flow, and when you stop, you will lose the motivation or the momentum to continue writing. That's why you have to keep free writing always. Don't need to care about the grammar or the vocabularies or even the spelling, because nobody look at your notebook, just you. You understand it, that's good. And even AI can also detect your poor handwriting. Don't worry about it. You see, I've written a lot of my diary every morning on the notebook since it's very new, just on September 22nd, but I've written quite some pages, so you can have a look here. I wrote it down every morning to like communication to myself before I begin a day. So you can grab a journal to do like this. And what is it for the second way? Copy a brains. Choose a quote, write slowly, like calligraphy. You can get it from your famous or your favorite book, or from the famous philosophers, or go to Pinterest. On Pinterest, there are a lot of quotes that you can feel interesting. Yeah. You can just use this quote as a prompt. And since you have the prompt, you can develop your writing, your thinking, and your reflection on that quote. And that's a good way to begin with handwriting. But The key here is that you need to feel it. You need to feel what you write and let your mind, your soul, even your hand to feel what you write down. Since you give your own space, your own time to reflect on it, don't need to be rushed, okay? Just let yourself be relaxed and enjoy your writing. It's a way of reducing stress on your mind and on your body as well. It's a time for relaxation, okay? And the third way is, can you guess what it is? Letters. It's quite old-fashioned way, but I think it's very meaningful for you to write a note to a friend, not an email, not electronic email, okay? Just a real letter. You can pick up the paper like this. Yes, just write down, write a real letter to your friend. Even if you never send it, the act itself matters. When you write, breathe with your strokes, let your mind empty onto paper. Plato once said, writing, sorry, I wrote a little ugly. Writing is the geometry of the soul. Your words shapes your mind. Afterwards, you will notice changes. You become more patient, more creative, and your ideas flow easier. It's just like a river. When you're in it, it will flow and ebb and flow continuously, smoothly, without barrier. But when you have the barrier, it's also no problem because you already have more patience and you have more momentum to continue with it. Even the conversations feel lighter because your mind is not crowded anymore. And writing is like meditation in action. Lao Tzu also said that, you know, Lao Tzu is the philosopher from China. Nature does not hurry. Yet, everything is accomplished. Yes, nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Why? Because you're in the flow. Everything in the world follow a flow. They have their own flow. They have their own flow. So your life begins to feel like that. Less rush, more rhythm. Until now, I believe that you might ask, why we not just typing on the laptop or the keyboard is faster and we can also save it easier to retrieve later? Or why not we just use AI like ChatGPT or Claude or Grok? Many other AIs are specialized in writing. Why not we use them? The keyword here is clarity. Speed is not clarity. AI is fast, but let's give the pause. The hands force you to slow down. That's the power. Since we use handwriting as a medium for us to slow down our thoughts, reduce the pace of thinking, and that will give ourselves the space and environment to reflect on yourself in some of thinking. So why we have to use AI? The AI will always push ourselves to think, our mind to think fast, efficient result. That exactly how our brain is sorted. In sense, there is a phrase called as remembered shows in, which is beginner's mind. This page is new, which page lets you meet yourself again. Let's use this opportunity. Every page is opportunity to reunion with yourself, to see yourself again. This is very powerful and touching for me, so that I lose myself a lot of my in my past. I don't know who I was for quite a long time because I was bombarded with information, with words, and also with stress. And then one day, when I get back to handwriting, and really found myself again, that's words. That's when I feel super happy, like rebirth. So here's my invitation. Today, that's just 5 minutes. 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Just you and a pen. Write one page. One page. No audience, no questions. Only you and your thoughts. Notice what happens. Notice how your thoughts feel lighter. Writing by hand is not really powerful for you to release your mind. Just wait. Just use 5 minutes today and let make it happen. Experience this, and then you can share with me your experience later. Thank you for spending time with me until now. If this message speaks to you, try your own handwriting ritual and let me know how it feels. Remember, in a world full of noise, clarity is wealth. In a world full of noise, clarity is wealth. Thank you and see you again in my next video.